Howdy, howdy. Why isn't my chat showing up? Hold on. Hey, hey. Why are you totally okay sitting on me until I start talking and you want to leave? Let's see. She's been so grumpy. All she wants to do is sit on me. Sit on me since I got back. And now the second I start talking, because I'm streaming, she's like, nope. Why isn't any of my stuff showing up? Hold on. Hello? Hello? Maybe if I... I will never ignore chat. Hold on. Why isn't it? Will this? Yes! Okay. Come back to life. Now where's my Kirby? What is going on? I leave for 2 seconds. I leave for 2 seconds and everything goes wrong. I promise you, capture device, that Kirby is not not 750 by something else. Hold on. I leave for 2 seconds and everything breaks. Will this fix it? Well, why I never want to leave home. Simple as that. Do something to my capture. What is this? What's this? What's this? Ah! Hello? What have I done? We missed. Had to break something. Yeah, thank you for the congrats. Yeah, I guess I should talk about my move while I'm trying to make Kirby work. Is this what the kids call scuff? It worked! Woohoo! In Elden Ring, I fought a boss in Elden Ring I fought a while back is basically Maple's great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparent. I fought a big moose in Elden Ring too, and I freaked out. I was like, yes! And then I was like, no, don't make me kill it! It's too cool! Got it! Okay, woohoo! Oh my god, I was like, I wasn't gone that long. Not everything could have broken. Just most things. Just most things. So yeah, I have a new place to live. Woohoo! Am I in the way? Gotta make sure I'm not in the way. Am I in the way? Now I'm 2 out of the way. How's that? That's okay. That's okay. So yeah, I got a new place to live. I looked at a lot of places. It's kind of funny. So basically, I think I complained on another stream that I was kind of nervous because the apartment that I was like that I really wanted, or in the place that I really wanted, was on the ground floor, which isn't like bad. Like, I actually know that some people are like into that, but I had a lot of really bad experiences living, and this place, the place that I'm moving is not like Los Angeles or Los Angeles adjacent, so it's not like, probably not really relevant, but I had a lot of really bad experiences living ground level in Los Angeles, like a lot of like people being weird and knocking on my windows and stuff like that. I heard a lot of murders. Not like a lot, like 3, but I think 3's a lot. So I was like, you know, like maybe it's unfair of me, but I'd rather not live on the ground floor in a place that I don't know again. Because I'm sure it's nice and I'm sure it's fine. But you know, I've been through it before, and I don't wanna. You know, I'm not really at the murder house part of my life anymore. 3 seems like a lot as far as murders are concerned. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on where you are. But ooh, I forgot I had some of the, I forgot I had some of the trials to do. Scissor lift mouth? Wait, is that like the, yeah, that thing. Oh, I want to try this actually. Yeah, I mean, some people have never lived on the ground floor and some people have never not lived on the ground floor. I guess it depends. Before I moved to the LA area, I'd never lived on the ground floor in an apartment. Well, so that's the other thing that's kind of hard. Is right now, the place that I live is the place that I've lived the longest by far since I was 18. Like, basically since the second I turned 18 until this place, I pretty much switched where I was living at least once a year, if not more. I just moved around a lot, but I've been in my current place for a pretty long time, especially considering that I never really stayed anywhere more than like a year and a half before this one. And so moving, I'm like, no, I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it. Oh God. I don't want to do it. Are these guys gonna hurt me if I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I played myself. I played myself! No! Oh, thank God. Evade taxes has to move. It's not evading taxes. It's just, I don't know, it's just what happens. It's just what happens when you're like, maybe I'll go here, maybe I'll go here, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do that. Home tour stream win. Oh, I'll definitely take a picture of my Oshi shrine. Oh, I wanted to draw like my general layout. So I'm really excited. I've been taking pictures of like the layout online and trying to like draw my furniture into it. I like went and I like measured all my furniture. And I was like, all right, I can assume from this that this space is this big. And so I've been trying to like map it all in. But I haven't figured out exactly where I want my Oshi shrine yet. It's not evasion, it's dodging. That's true. But yeah, so it's kind of hard just move, like, I haven't moved in a really long time, so I'm a little bit like, oh, why must I? But anyway, so I was kind of a little nervous just because I was like, oh, I haven't lived on the ground floor unit in like a, you know, place I didn't know super well in a long time, and so that makes me a little nervous, but it's probably gonna be okay. And then I looked at a bunch of places, and like, there were things I liked about all of them. Was that a lizard? Is that a lizard? I feel like I was supposed to interact with that. I feel like that was a Shadow of the Colossus moment and I screwed it up. But now I'm suspicious of everything. But everywhere I looked at, it was like, well, I like this about this place, but this could be better, and I like this about this place, but this other thing could be better. And I kept making like tier lists for myself. I was like, okay, if I had to choose, this would be the tier list. And the original unit, even if it was on the ground floor, was always like at the top of my tier list. And so I like went and I found new places, and I was like, yeah, this place is really nice, and it's a third floor or whatever, but like, I still want the first one. Even if I have to live on the ground floor, I still want the first one. I just like it. And it's like it's near like a hiking trail, and it's really quiet and really woodsy, and so I was like, I don't even know what I'm worried about. I was like, I'm just gonna, even if, oh no! I was like, even if it's not my first choice in floor, why did I wait until he threw it? Come on. Let it rip. Alright. Maybe if I... Pew! Oh, that did nothing. So I was like, even if, you know, it's on the first floor, it'll be fine. And then on the very last day, I will not pay. I never pay for anything. The cardboard box will fit right here. Wait, there's another lizard. Okay, hold on. No. I feel like I gotta do something with them. I don't know what it is. I'll learn. But yeah, so even though... So I kept coming back to that one, and finally I was like, you know what? I've lingered on this one enough that even if it's not my, like... Even if I'm a little, like, shy about being on the first floor because of bad experiences, I'll take it. And so I went to basically do my final, like, all right, let's look over the unit one more time and then sign the papers. Let's get this bad boy done. And I got there. And a second floor unit had opened up. Woohoo! And so I was like, gimme the goods. And they were like, okay. So and it's actually it's like way further back in the area. So whereas the other one was closer to the road, this one is like way back, like in the woods, and super quiet, faces a bunch of trees on the second floor, right near the walking trail. What is this? Right near the walking trail. Okay, there's gotta be something I can do about this guy. This feels like a job for water Kirby, right? Hold on, can I do anything? What can I do? Wait, can I get him to spit into the water over here? I don't know if that'll do anything. Or is that out of range? Come on. Woo! Hello? Gotta be something. Maybe when he opens his mouth? Oh, nope. Oh, God. Oh, I have to take a nap by the sea. Oh, like the sleepy boy. Just eat him and walk over. Wait, I can eat him? I don't think I can. He's pretty big. Sarcasm. Where no one will hear you scream. I mean, that's true. But that's the best part, is I was really worried about people hearing me hollering. But now... Oh, now Kirby's gonna live the life. Oh, Kirby, get up on the chair. Good night. Good night, sweet prince. I like how he just like takes his little hat off. He's like, all right, I'm done. But yeah, so I got everything I wanted pretty much, and it just all happened on like the very last day. Because I was sitting there like I was like sending like Mama Moose all these like videos and pictures, and I was like, what do you think? And she was just like, I don't know. And I was like, well, I really wish I had this thing in this place. And then it all just happened right at the last second. So I feel super lucky. I feel like I owe a favor to some sort of like trickster god now. Jump up there and eat him? Can I? Oh god. What is... Ah! Hold on. I can't eat these guys. Hello? Hello? Nope. Wait, there's a lizard! So I can't eat the lizards either. Every once in a while being indecisive has its perks. That's true. It was very fortuitous. I'm pleased as punch. So I got my place. It's in pretty much like the exact location I wanted to. It's like a really quiet little sort of sleepier part of where I'm moving to. Ooh! The Buzzsaw Cutter Blueprint. Now you can evolve the cutter. Ooh. But yeah, it's a really like a sleepy part of where I'm moving to, so I'm... All I see is like blue at the top. So is like the bottom part of him fake? Well, I think he's just a big boy. Wait, how do I... Can I go down here? Oh! No! I mean, I saw the ladder and I made assumptions. Wait, there's gotta be a way to go down there, though, because the... Ugh. Oh, I can fight these guys. Is it much bigger than your current place? It's a little bit bigger, actually. It's a little bit bigger. I wanted to have at least the same size of place. And I think just like everything out there is bigger, because things around here tend to be smaller. I mean, even if things here aren't smaller, rooms tend to be smaller because it's just sort of the way that like the architecture here is. Whereas I feel like out on the other coast, I feel like everything's like open concept and whatever. And so, it is a little bit bigger. But I think the rooms, because there's less rooms, all the rooms also feel bigger. But I'm really excited. I'm actually excited. Like, I was dreading it. I mean, I'm still kind of dreading it in its own way. Oh, I needed the digger guy. Oh, dang it. Hold on. If I walk... Oh, wait, there's another one up there. Woohoo! 1 second, buddy. Get in. Oh, no. Get in. Bone Daddy. But yeah, it's not much bigger, but it actually is a little bit bigger. Ugh. Yeah, let me draw once I'm free. Once I'm free from this. Why? This purple monster mess. The giant purple people eater mess. Oh wait, I see. I don't see. I don't know why I thought I could dig under that. I mean, it looks like you can, right? Like, oh. No. No, sir. Okay. I'm spitting on it. Wait, it doesn't like cancel out if I get him to spit on it, right? You need to stop it. See, what if I'm like, spit over here? Hello? Nope. Purple guy real rattle me bones. Can't go through here. This level is vexing me. Can you spit on the purple goo? Will it cancel out? Oh, wait, here we go. Finally. Give me the mouthful. Woohoo! Now we can clean up. Oh! Defeat 2 poison crocums. There we go. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, Kirby, I'm sorry. I just want to clean everything up. While I have it. Anything else? Anything else need help? Okay. Woohoo! But yeah, it's actually, I don't know much about the neighborhood yet. I mean, other than that, it's like really quiet and nothing happens, which is what I was looking for. But there is I'm trying to like look at the food options that I have, and I already have a diner that I want to be like a regular. I'm like, this is the place. Oh God, it's timed. Oh no. It got cocky. Oh, no. No. Oh, God. One more right here. No. Thought Mara Sunshine was at the end of the month. I don't know if it's gonna be at the end of the month or if I'm gonna want to jump into it sooner. I just wanted to like schedule those because I was like, I want everybody to know that I'm respecting. Wow, I suck. I was like, I want everyone to know I'm respecting the vote and I'm not playing favorites. I only chose Mega Man first because it was the front runner for a long time until everything else caught up to it. But it's all equal here. Everyone voted for them all equally, and so they shall be. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know much about the neighborhood, so I'm gonna definitely be like the new kid who just like hangs out at the diner and has a delightful time. And everyone else is gonna be like, everyone gets food poisoning at that diner. You should stop going there every night of the week. My favorite is I'm playing favorites, and my favorite is Mega Man X, which I voted for. Okay, but I can't play favorites. I have to be a moose of the people. It's the People's Choice Awards. Ugh. And the people chose not making a choice. The people said no. They're all right. Okay. Clean up. Wait, can I water the plant? No. Hi. You can totally play favorites. I've never, well, I've never played Mega Man X before, so I can't like claim to have a favorite there. I did play the original Shadow of the Colossus, but I've never played the remake. And I actually played Shadow of the Colossus. I played it a lot when it first came out. What the? Is this anything? No. I played it a lot when it first came out, but I loaned it to a friend of mine, and I was actually pretty notorious in like high school for like saving up and buying games. And then like a friend of mine would be like, oh, I really wanted to play that, and I would just like loan them the game because I was like, you know what? I'm honestly gonna be playing Final Fantasy XI more than anything this week, so... Or this week, this month, this year, this century. So, what do I do with the lizards? And so I was like, yeah, you can just borrow the game, it's fine. I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy XI, I'm not gonna notice. And then I would like never ask, like eventually people would give me the game back and be like, you know I've had this for 6 months. And I was like, oh, okay. That's cool. Anyway, have you heard of the hit MMORPG Final Fantasy XI? And so that happened with Shadow of the Colossus. I loaned it to a friend of mine. I played it quite a bit, and then I was like, I have Final Fantasy XI things to do, and he was like, oh, can I borrow it? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then like 6 months later, I got it back, and I was like, I don't remember what I was doing. But I really enjoyed, but then like years after that, another friend of mine who really loved, whoa, I actually got a lot of stuff. Hold on. Needle boy. Poppy Bros. Ooh. Wild Bonkers. The mysterious vortex brought Bonkers to the New World too. They arrived before Kirby and quickly joined the ranks of the fearsome Beast Pack. They really like their new look, and they're getting along with all their new coworkers, especially the Mookies. But yeah, then years later, another friend of mine was like, you have to finish it. So we did a marathon session, and I finished the PS2 version. But I haven't... But that was a long time ago. So the only Waddle Dees I missed are the ones that I literally had to actually find on the map. I got all the secret stuff. How dare. Yeah, it's just those two. Diligent digging in the secret room. But so I don't remember a lot of Shadow of the Colossus, and I've never played the remake, so I think it'll feel really fresh. And then I haven't played Super Mario Sunshine basically since the GameCube era. Like, I played it at a friend's house, but I don't think I ever actually owned it. I don't think I did. Now I want to look. Now I'm like, did I own it? I have a feeling I didn't own it. But I'm gonna be playing the All-Stars, the anniversary version on the Switch. Let's see. Did I own it? GameCube. Super Mario. Yeah, I guess I never owned Sunshine. So Mega Man and Sunshine will be brand new, pretty much. Shadow of the Colossus will be new in spirit. Oh god, why is this so post-apocalyptic right now? Oh, wait. I have an upgrade I didn't use. Played Shadow of the Colossus remake. I'm pretty sure it's the best looking game on PS4, full stop. Really? I mean, I'm excited. Let my friend Klonoa for Wii, a game that now goes for a lot of money, and since I haven't seen that friend in years, I feel weird about texting him just to get my game back. Okay. I've done that a lot with a lot of people, but I've also done it to people. A friend of mine, like one of my best friends actually, I mean, like we're like best friends, but we live in like different places, and we're the type of friends where like we'll go like months without like talking, and then all of a sudden I'll just like text him an insult. And he'll just text back like, wow, play Slay the Spire. But like, I'll just like I was going through stuff at Mama Moose and Papa Moose's house the other day, and I just like found all these GBA games that he loaned me in like high school, and I was like, I've never given these back. I don't know if he wants them back. He's probably never gonna get them back. But he can try. I have a couple of his games where, like, I've clearly bought the game since, for one reason or another. Like, I have 2 copies of Resident Evil 4, and I'm pretty sure it's because one of them is his. But I'm like, will I give it back to him? That seems like a lot of work. Ah, there's a little ladybug. Hey, could you not? Hello? Ladybug, I don't want to hurt you. Go somewhere else. I'm gonna smush you when I get excited about Kirby. Hold on, there has to be paper around here. So I can, like, transport him elsewhere. Here. Here, get on the paper. Get on the paper. No, I'm sorry. I flicked him. Get on the paper. There you go. And away he goes. Ugh, go over there. No, I never kill like ladybugs ever. I just move if they're in my way, I move them. Cuz I'm like, I don't want to hurt you. But you're undoubtedly going to get somewhere dangerous for me. Bye Barry. No, she's over there. She's just on the other side of the. She's just like a. I tossed. She's walking around right now. I don't even know what that paper is. Looks like notes on a game or something. But I've done the same thing too, where like, I'm pretty sure there are games of mine that I'm never gonna see again. Thanks for waiting to cut a buzzsaw cutter. Let's go. There was a girl. So when I first moved back into town, there was a girl that I met at work, who was really, really nice. I need one more. Okay, 1 second. She was really nice, but do you ever have those people who, like, they're super nice? Did I just hit a waddle? I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Do you ever have those people who, like, they're super nice, but, like, you're just different enough that, like, once you stop having something like work in common, it's, like, hard to, like, keep talking because you have nothing to talk about? Well, that was us. But, like, she was, like, she was really nerdy, but she was kind of nerdy about different stuff than me. Like, she liked games, but not... I think it was more like her... I forget whether it was her husband. I think it was her husband. Her husband was more into games, and I think she was more kind of like... She was really into, like, Star Trek and stuff. Which I'm like, that's cool, but, like, I don't know anything about it. So she invited me over one night. And, she invited me over to hang out with, like, her and her husband and play... I forgot what we were playing, Super Mario 3D World. The one with the crown. Where you could, like, throw each other off the edge to get the crown. And she was like, oh, I only have, like, one Pro controller for the Wii U, so if you could bring over a Pro controller, that would be awesome. And I was like, yeah, of course. And somebody else from work was there too. So I brought my Pro controller over. And we had a really good time. But I was like very... Like, whenever I play that game, I'm just like, the crown is mine. And I wallop all contenders. And so I kept, like, throwing everybody else off, like, the side of the map to get the crown. or like butt stomping them, taking the crown and like running away. And I was also drinking a lot. And so by the end of the night I was pretty finished. And oh, it's shrinking. Oh no. Oh no. No. And so I got pretty obliterated. And the other person drove me home, and I left my Pro controller there. And she texted me and like the next day and was like, "That was so much fun last night. Like, we need to hang out again sometime. And you left your Pro controller here." And I texted her back like, "I'll be back for my Pro controller." And I'd been playing as Toad. I texted her back like, I'll be back for that Pro controller, ... and the crown." And I sent her like a really like zoomed in picture of Toad's face, but I like deep fried it, made it like this like horror movie black and white. And she never responded to that text message. And I just felt like weird about following up and being like, "Yeah, buddy, so when am I getting my Pro controller back?" And then just, like, we never like, and she wound up actually getting like she got let go from work like the same week. And then I felt even weirder about being like, "Can I have my Pro controller back?" And here we are. I have never gotten my Pro controller back. Pickled toxic moose. I just wanted her to know that I was objectively going to win the next time I came over. Well, it was weird because I mean, like we were like close enough that it was like, "Oh yeah, we'll like hang out and get a drink after work, and like, you know, I'll come over with like other people and play a game." But like, we weren't like, "I'm gonna text you," and then when she got let go, it was like, "Now what?" I can't just be like. So how about that? And now I'm trying to remember how long it's been. It's probably been like 4 years. So I definitely can't like text her now and be like, "So, how you doing? How's my Pro controller doing?" Send her that image again and tell her you're coming for that controller. I should. I feel like she would be forced to respect that display of power. Oh, it's the it's the staff side of the mall. I would like my Pro controller back, but I've sort of accepted emotionally that I'm not getting it. Deep fryer moose. I'm trying to, yeah, that was really our last interaction. But she also, I mean, like, she got a new, I think she, like, kind of knew she was gonna be getting let go, so she got a new job. Like, it wasn't like a bad, it wasn't like she'd be like, "Oh, like, this stupid moose didn't, like, try to save," like, it was sort of a thing where, like, her position wasn't, like, needed anymore, and she was like, "Yeah," she was like, "I don't really like it here, so I'm gonna go." And I was like, and we were all like, "Okay," like, we were like, "Have fun." And I was like, "Well, have fun, but have fun while you give me back my Pro controller." I don't know, I'm bad at asking for things back once I've given them to people, especially if, like, we're not super close. And it's funny because like, obviously I have things with my friends, and I sort of wonder if it's the same thing, if they're just like, "I don't want to ask her for it back, that's weird." I'm sitting here with this Resident Evil for GameCube copy that's like 10 years old. Oh god. We know, Lamau, please. Oh no, and now I'm gonna be moving, so now it's even weirder. Uh-oh. Now it's even weirder if I'm like, "By the way, I'm moving. I'm moving. Can I have my Pro controller back now? I know I was a messy drunk at your..." she like, that's the thing too, is after she was like, you were so funny, we had such a good time, we need to hang out more, and I was like, absolutely, and then I sent that image and she just vanished, and I was like, was the toad image that did it? Like, was that just a bridge too far? That I hit her with the toad meme and told her I was gonna take the crown back? I was simply stating a fact. If she was mad that I was bragging about taking the crown back, she should get better at Mario 3D World. I'm just saying. You're probably both awkward and shy. She was not shy at all. She was like, she approached me. She was like, you look nerdy. And I was like, thanks. I think it's because I tried to be like really low key at my work when I first got this. She was at this job before me, but I tried to be really low key about like how like nerdy and weird I am, because I was like, well, this is really embarrassing. I don't know if I've told this story before actually, but I was really close. I was really close to a lot of my friends at my game industry job. And I'm still close to a lot of them. Like, they're still like really, really good friends of mine. They're the people who I've already hit up and been like, you're coming to visit me in my new place. I'm putting you up. We're gonna have a great time. Like, we're still really close. But like when I quit, like I took it really, really hard because I was so close to so many people, even though like I was happy to like have a new job, and I was happy to like be doing something that I wasn't like gonna be draining myself over, so I could still have fun after work. So even though I was happy, like, because I was so close with my coworkers and I cared about them so much, it was really, really hard to leave that job. And like on my last day, so at my we actually had a going away party for me that I was almost an hour late to because I was finishing up work out. And we had a going away party, and I like held it together really well through like the whole party, and then like near the end of it, when people started like saying goodbye to me, I just started crying, and I just like cried myself to sleep that night. And then on the way to the airport the next day, I just like cried the whole way, and I was like, I should be happy. Like, I'm going where I want to go. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm just sad because I'm leaving my friends. And so when I got like my current job, I sort of like came into it, and I was like, I'm not gonna be friends with anybody. I was like, I'm gonna be like a good coworker, and I'm gonna like help people and do my job, but I'm not gonna like get close to anybody again, because that was so hard leaving everybody, and I hated feeling like that. And so I just like tried really hard to not get close to people. And so I was like, I'm not gonna like, you know, be super outwardly like open about, you know, what I do when I'm chilling at home. I'm gonna be professional moose. And now of course I've made friends. Like Pizza Queen. No friend that lasts like a week, yeah. So I like went in there, and I was like, I dressed like super like professionally. How'd I miss one? I dressed like super professionally, and I was like not like super forthcoming with like my hobbies or anything like that. And when I was talking to my friends, and my friends were like, how's your new job going? I sort of referred to like my new coworkers by their job titles. I was like, oh yeah, like the such and such like does this, they're pretty funny, and the such and such does this. And one of them said that the first moment that they realized that I like had finally like sort of opened up and to like let myself make friends again is when I called one of them by their name. And they were like, you just called one of them by their name, you're making friends. And I was like, I'm not! But Oh god. Ugh. Yeah, I missed the orb hole. Yeah, that's right. Dang it. Wild bonkers. You again. Wait, has these thingies? Bonkers! Bonkers! Chotomate bonkers. Wait, does this have like an up close and personal? Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. An up close and personal combo? Please. Please. What? Oh, with the cutter ability. Nice. Now I'm gonna take this. But... Ugh. Oh, and a waddlez. But I've made friends now, like Pizza Queen and my library friend and everybody else. So that didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. But it was really funny because everybody said, Wild Hammer? Everybody said, they're like, yeah, when you first got here, like, we didn't know what to make of you, because they're like, you were coming from, like, a game company, and we saw, like, some of the stuff that you worked on, and we were like, oh, she's gonna be really fun, and then you showed up, and you were, like, kind of reserved, and you dressed, like, very, like button-up shirt with slacks and nice shoes and stuff. And then, like, within probably about 6 months, I turned into, like, jeans, t-shirt, and destroyed sneakers, type of employee, and they're like, there you go. They're like, now you're cooking. Now this we can work with. Oh, please. But she was one of the ones who sort of, because I was very like, I don't want to make friends. I'll be too hurt if I leave this job and lose well, not lose friends, but like have to leave my friends again. I was like, I don't want to do it. This looks like something. But she came to me. She was like, you seem kind of nerdy, and I can't remember what it was. Whether I had like a phone case that was like a reference to something, or ooh, sleepy boy. He's sleeping on the job. Look at him. I love him. Yeah, I can't remember what it was that made her like, you seem like a huge nerd, and I was like, do I have things to tell you? You can never hide what you truly are. That's true. I felt bad because I usually when I have to go to like site visits, I try to dress slightly nicer because I'm like, I don't want everyone to think I'm just like, I don't care. But this morning I had a really early site visit, and so I had to wake up like at the crack of dawn, and I was like, the last time I did one of these things, I wound up having to walk around a lot, and I was in like heels. My feet wanted to die, and I was just like done with it 15 minutes into it, and I was like, I just don't want to do that again, so I'm just gonna wear my sneaks. But all of my sneaks look like they've been through like, ooh, all of my sneaks look like they've been through like a wood chipper, and so I was like, well, it's really, I gotta pick the best of the worst. But then I got there, and there was that, so I got there and there was nobody there, or so I thought. So I like walked in, and I was like, huh, that's weird. Like, there's nobody in here. Like, guess I'll wait for somebody to show up. And then I just like saw like a figure standing in the back, and I was like, what is going on? And I was like, hello? And he just like walked forward into the light. And he was wearing a Zelda shirt and tie-dye Crocs. And I was like, uh-huh. I can't make that jump again, can I? Oh! You know what? It was an attempt. Oh god, there's so many. But I was just like overwhelmed by his power, and I was like, oh god, look at me. Oh no, wait, no, I wasn't done! Oh, maybe I can go back up. How can Crocs be tie-dyed? They were literally tie-dyed. Like, they looked like they had been white, but they had been, like, tie-dyed in the traditional sense. Like the spiral tie-dye. And I was like, and so I, like, looked upon them, and I was, or I looked upon him, and I was like, I know that Daigo said that the most daring Crocs were sky blue, but I think he's finally been proven wrong. And so but I didn't want to, like, comment on his Crocs, because I was like, that's, like, too obvious. And could make him, like, feel uncomfortable. So I was just like, nice shirt, dude. And he just stared at me. And I stared back, and then he was like, thanks for not turning on the light. And that was it. And I was like, I don't know what kind of interaction that was. I was like, was that good? Was that a legitimate thank you? Like, I don't know, now I'm... Oh. I was just like, no problem, buddy. You got comfortable. Yeah, I got comfortable. And it's nice because I'm like, I dress definitely like the most I live in the woods person. Out of a lot of people who live in the woods, I dress the most like I live in the woods. But it's sort of my brand now, so. Wait, Maple, that story is super cute and wholesome, but I also love that you dropped I was hours late to my own leaving party. I mean, it's a combination of things. Number one, I'm always late for everything. But number two, I also always feel really bad about leaving things left undone, and I was like, well, I'm quitting. Like, today's my last day. I can't leave this stuff not finished. So I was like finishing things I totally could have left for other people, and I was like, what am I doing? The real career was the friends we made along the way. Once I have to go back to the office, I can't dress like an absolute bum anymore. Yeah, it sucks. That's one nice thing, is I'll mostly be able to dress like a bum again. Unless I have to go out on site visits and things. In which case, I'll pull out my one nice outfit. It was a boggers interaction, Maple. Fit through all holes. Yeah, I missed the orb. Dang it! That was probably the last Waddle Dee there, too. How many flannel shirts do you own? Second question, how many of them are non-long sleeve? I don't have any flannel shirts that aren't long sleeve. They're all long sleeve. And I own... I have, let's see, I'm trying to remember them by colors. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 flannel shirts? I consider them my nice clothes. Like, I definitely just have, like, a tank top that just has a picture of a kitten and also pizza on it. And I also wear that to work sometimes, and everyone's like, why? You're supposed to be our boss. When I told that story about how my coworker was like, bitch, I know you go home and troll people, I immediately, after I sent it, was like, I should probably clarify that, like, that was not an earnest bitch, because I definitely started that trend, because whenever we're doing like work for somebody and we send them like a report or whatever, we put like a picture of the employees who worked on it, and so my picture winds up in quite a few presentations, and every time like we're like reviewing it internally and it comes up on the screen, I yell, "Who's that bitch?" and everyone's like, uh-huh. Maple, do you own a pair of PF Flyers? I don't think so. I own like 5 pairs of Converse, and they're all like 7 years old and falling apart. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't notice that stuff was that stuff on Better Twitch TV was working. Neat. You have one of those hats with the fluffy muffs that cover your ears in the cold? Yes. Of course. Go to the site dressed like an actual homeless person. I mean, there have been jokes about me being the bag lady at the office, which I'm fine with. Like, I don't care. Because I definitely sometimes if I don't have anything else to wear, I'm just like, I'll wear like, you know, this dress that has this pattern on it. And it's a little cold, so I'll wear this sweater, which has another pattern on it. And I should probably have leggings, too. So I'll wear these leggings that have a 3rd pattern on it. And I show up and everyone's like, you're wearing 3 patterns right now. And I feel like you should have a shopping cart and you should be pushing it down the road. I'm like, listen. I'd say you hired this to my boss like every day. And he's like, I know. Yeah, I hate when well, the thing is that like the way that like I looked when I first joined the company, like my hair is completely different. And like my company photo. So my original company photo, which is what they use in the presentations, my hair is completely different because I was having like a midlife crisis. Not midlife, but I was having a crisis after changing careers, and I was like, I'm gonna try something new with my hair, and then I was like, what am I doing? And I'm also, of course, wearing like the super nice clothes, so I don't look like me at all. And so that's part of the reason why I yell, "Who's that bitch?" Because she does not look like me. Because now I have my real hair that I've sort of always had, but like, and I don't dress at all like that anymore. But they did update our photos like on the company website, and they were basically like, "Oh, you can like put whatever you want in here. Like we want it to the twin." I have to go do all the challenges because I got stuff to upgrade. They're like, "Oh, you can put whatever you want on the on your profile for the company website." And so I put a picture of myself next to this like horrifying animatronic at one of the local haunted houses. And it's just me like looking really happy with my arm around this horrifying animatronic. And my boss was like, "Really?" And I was like, "What else am I gonna put there?" And he was like, "That's fair." He was like, "Do as you will." Oh, this is spooky. Shit, there's no swap hairstyle button in real life. I know. And like the worst thing too is Pizza Queen works in another office now. We still obviously are really close, but the way that we like became close is we both worked at the same place, and we sat next to each other. And she has like the prettiest long hair in the entire world. And so of course like I did like this new hairstyle that I've never gone back to. And then I like get to work and I'm sitting next to her with like this gorgeous haircut, and I was like, what have I done? I was like, well, now this is my punishment for making decisions. Oh god, he's scary. Ah! Sorry. Didn't notice these guys. Oh no. Were you hiding the antlers and you applied? Of course! I can't take them off, so I had to hide them somehow. Do you have a flannel dress? Yes. That's actually the one that gets me accused of being a bag lady the most. whenever I wear it, so I don't wear it that often because I'm like, I don't need the kids saying stuff to me. Oh no! I was thinking about the flannel dress. Do you think your ex-coworkers will watch your streams more to reconnect with you? They do watch my streams. I know that they do. Because I see them in the chat sometimes. And sometimes they'll be like... Sometimes I get messages that are I've gotten comments from them, in particular about Sonic Adventure 2, where they're like, "You were a mess," and I was like, "Thanks." Yeah, we're still pretty close, so. Some of my ex-coworkers are the ones that I play like Monster Hunter with every weekend too, so. Not the entire group. Some of them I did not work with. Ugh. Okay. Hi, Maple's coworkers. Yeah, I definitely, and sometimes I see them like my tweets too, and I get very bashful because I'm like, oh, thank you. Because that was the other thing, is when I left, they were like, you need to make a Twitter so that we can follow you, and I was like, I'm scared of Twitter. I don't wanna. But now I finally have a Twitter that I actually use. so my old game friends are, I see them liking my stuff and I'm like, oh, thanks. But finally a place that we can hang out on the social media. Didn't even know they made dresses out of flannel. Of course they do. It's so good. Sounds like something they sell in Portland. I'm sure they do. I am quite certain they do. Well, close to the headquarters of my flannel of choice. LL Bean, aka Ladies Love Bean. Oopsie daisy. Ah! No! Please. Oh god, it's gone. That could be equally true of Maine or Oregon. Oh, I made an assumption there. Do your ex-coworkers also give you the poggers tweet, Maple? No, they bring up all the times that I did stupid garbage at E3 in front of everybody. They're like, remember the time when you embarrassed yourself in front of the head of the European division by not knowing that Banjo-Kazooie was a game from England? And I'm just like, please don't bring it up. Remember the time you ordered three $38 glasses of wine in front of the higher-ups? You remember that, Maple? You remember the time? Love it. Solid color basic ass t-shirts are LL Bean. Yeah, they're good quality. I have a lot of LL Bean flannels, and also I have LL Bean dresses, which is how I know. Yeah. They're a moose approved brand. LL Bean, can I get the sponsorship right now? Can I get the sponsorship? Can I get those affiliate links? I don't even need the affiliate links. Just give me a coupon. Once in a while. Just hit me with the... They really want me to be sleeping, don't they? Oh, it's cause... I get it. Cause it'll make you instantly fall asleep and you'll plummet to your death. Not today! I'm too smart for this. True friendship reminiscing on your most embarrassing memories. That's true. feel like L-Bean and Cabela's are your big sponsorship opportunities. I'm trying to... I have a few, like, Cabela's shirts. Last time I went there, though, it was because my friend wanted to buy a paddleboard. And I was like, I'll go and support you in your endeavor. And then our other friend also came with us, and she spent the entire time taking Snapchat videos of this little old man who was working at the store who was wearing blue jeans and white New Balances, and she was losing her... Oh, rip. And she, like, couldn't believe that he was real, and I was like, where do you think the stereotype of the dad look comes from? Is Cabela still alive? Yeah! Yeah, they got... And they're not just like a hunting... Like, they have hunting stuff, but they have, like, a lot of camping stuff as well. They have, like, a lot of good coolers and equipment. And they actually have some pretty cute, like, shirts. And other stuff. And they have beach stuff, too. That's what we were there for. We were there because we wanted to go drink on the beach. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people think that Cabela's is just like, this is it's like Madden. It's not a real store. Oh, that's the sleeping puppy. Okay, I'm glad I didn't set him on fire. But yeah, no, Cabela's is, it's fun to hang out at Cabela's, because sometimes they have, like, depending on the store, they have like they have cool things you can do in the store, too. I have not thought about that blue jeans and white New Balances story in a long time. We were like, you can't just film people, and she was like, have you seen his drip? And we were like, you can't just film people! Oh, God! Everything out here is falling apart. Do a barrel roll. Oh no. I feel like I've gone on like 17 tangents and completely forgotten about what I was originally talking about, but that's what I do. That's what I'm here to do. What? Nice. Oh, I have to be on the other side. Whoop. Or not. Would you open? There we go. Oh, I got a pepper. But yeah, yeah, the calling myself the B word is one of my, like, worst work habits that I have to always, like, tamp down when, like, people I don't know at work are around, or, like, people I'm not familiar with. But my other really bad habit that I keep, like, not realizing I'm doing, and then people sort of, like, make fun of me, and then I think about it, I'm like, oh. Boom! Whoosh! This volcano is erupting! Harness the power of geothermal energy to spew lava in front of you, blaze through enemies, and make them feel the heat! I have a tendency to do the Dale Cooper thumbs up from Twin Peaks. Like, whenever anybody... Let me see if I'm just gonna... Dale Cooper thumbs up. It's like yeah. It autofills it. But, like, people always, like, come up and ask me to do stuff. They're like, they're like, hey, like, can you do me a favor with this? Or can you look into this? Or... And I'm always like, sure, no problem. And I do this. Like, reflexively, I just look at them and do this. It's just like, it's just how I say yes. It's how I say, like, it's how I try to, like, say, like, it's absolutely no problem and don't feel bad for asking. It's how I try to, like, soften the situation. But I do it so often now to the point that, like people just do it back to me. or like if somebody else does it, they're like, what are you, Maple? And I'm like, oh no, the Dale Cooper thumbs up. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. I'm like Dark Phoenix. I can't control it. Crystal Needle Treasure. If you ever get big enough to have super chat reading streams, you can be like Kiara Lyra and just become a full stream of chats and tangents. I feel like I already am. I feel like I already do that. Feel like I already... I feel like I already live for the tangent. Oh, let's go. Come on. Oh, I got it. Ah! I didn't know I could do that. I know I'm running out of time. You're the ones who came up with this ridiculous challenge. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. No. No. I feel like Zoom has made thumbs up essential. Yeah! Yeah. Oh my god, I missed it by 0.66. Yeah, like that's the other thing is sometimes I'm muted just because, like, I don't know, like my cat is freaking out or I've just kept myself muted the whole time because I know I don't really need to talk much. I'm just there to, like, listen and get marching orders and stuff like that. So I'll mute myself. And sometimes I'll mute myself because Koro-san's on and I want to watch her quietly without letting anybody know. But so sometimes when people are like, you got that? And I give them the thumbs up because I just don't want to bother with unmuting myself. So I feel like it's a normal thing, but everybody makes fun of me. They make fun of me. For Hololive, that's a stream. For Maple, it's Monday. But then it would be tangents with the bonus of money. I don't need money to go on tangents. In fact, you couldn't pay me to shut up. Yeah, when you're at work and your Oshi comes on, if you don't turn into that one dude from Apex who just crouches in the corner with his phone, like creepily watching something, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. 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 Oh no. Oh yeah, so when I came home, I went over to Mama Moose and Papa Moose's house. Oh god. Also, funny story, I went over there to like see them, but it turns out that a bunch of stuff in their backyard had been destroyed because Mama Moose keeps leaving stuff out and a bear family showed up. And she blamed my cat for not chasing them off. She was like, "Can you believe she let a bear ruin my bird feeder?" And I was like, "Why do you have a bird feeder up in the middle of April?" I am literally going to call Fish and Game on you and I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Don't blame my cat, she's perfect. She's perfect and she's never done anything wrong. But I went over their house of course, after swinging through to see Sonic 2, the new Sonic movie, and I had a HoloLive box. It's not like a HoloLive box, but I can tell when it's a HoloLive box. You know what I'm saying? So I had a HoloLive box there, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this is. I forgot what I ordered. It was, I forgot what the celebration was, but it was a really cute, like, summer Mio in, like, a bathing suit acrylic. And then there was a really big one, and I was like, what's this huge one? And I opened it, and it, like, I posted the picture on Twitter. I posted the picture on Twitter. Let me see. But this flare is... It is, I guess, a better... I put a dual sense next to it for, like, size comparison, but I guess the better size comparison is my glasses that I sent to Kuruko. So I opened it, and they were like, Mama Moose and Papa Moose were like, what is that? And I was like, so. I was like, sometimes you just gotta celebrate your girls, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. Yeah, this is the flare with the dual sense for scale. But then Kuruko asked me what the holes were on either side of her eyes near her ears, and she was like, are you supposed to, like, wear it as a mask? And I was like, no, those are there so that she can hold your glasses for you. And she's like, she's really big. And so I looked, so I didn't know where to put her. Because as I was unpacking her, I was like, should I even unpack her? Like, I'm gonna be moving soon. I was like, I'm gonna be moving soon, so, like, maybe I should just leave her in the box. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna leave her in the box. She needs to breathe. And so then I was like, well, where do I put her? Like, I'm packing. And so I was like, well, I can't put her here. I can't put her here. And I was thinking about putting her in my window to freak out anybody who might be coming by. But I actually wound up putting her on, like, sort of a table that I have near my bed that has like jewelry and stuff on it. So I put her there because I was like, well, if she's holding my glasses, that's usually where I keep my glasses. And so I was like, I'll put her there. She'll be my glasses stand. Of course, I woke up this morning and forgot that I put her there and, like, screamed. I was like, ah! I leave my bird feeder up all year. Do you have a big bear pop? We have like a bear problem in our area. Like a known problem. like it's not enforced, but, like, local Fish and Game is like, you should probably, you know, take this stuff down by the 1st of April so that you don't have bear attacks in your area. And some people do, and Mama Moose never does. And I've told her every year, 'cause she always has bears, and then she's surprised by it. I told her some year bear's gonna rip your stuff apart, and she was like, I don't think so. And lo and behold. But yeah, she's super cute. Yeah, they really did take it in stride, but I mean, they've seen worse in my collection. Like, they've seen my Senran Kagura figures, so I think they were just like, what? They were like, this is at least tasteful. But yeah, when you wake up in the morning and she's looming over you, it's a little unnerving. But it's so cute! So I actually just got the Okayu one for her 3rd anniversary. They made an Okayu one like this, with the holes for the glasses. And I'm assuming she's probably gonna be around the same size, so I'm excited to have them sitting on either side of my new stream station, watching me. Lovingly. Mamamoo seeing the Beware Bear sign and goes, I wonder who that's for. Like, so I really love, one of the things that I'm like, I need to do more of these challenges while I'm rambling. One of the drill treasure. One thing that I really love is I love like the Animal Planet like fish and game shows. Which is like how I know that even though I don't keep a bird feeder up, it's how I know that you should, you know, take it down by certain days, by certain dates. And also I simply watch the news. Oh god, they're so scary. Woo! Ugh. Wait, which way? Ah! Oh god, Kirby, I'm sorry. But I really love the Animal Planet like fish and game shows. And I have a tier list for them. I have a tier list for them, not in terms of like how good they are, but like in terms of danger factor that appears on each show. So like at the very bottom of the tier list is Northwood's Law. Northwood's Law, generally the offenders are all just exact replicas of Mama Moose. Oh god! They all just want to have like pet bears. And I think the most dangerous thing that's ever happened on Northwood's Law is they thought they found a finger at the top of a mountain. And so they like sent they like brought like an investigator up, and then they got to the top of the mountain and it was like a Halloween prop. So that's like the safest on the tier list. Then Northwest Law, which they keep changing the name of. I watch these constantly, by the way. I also watch reruns, so like this is why I know all the lore. But like Northwest Law, aka Rugged Justice, it's slightly higher on the danger tier list, but also has like weirder stuff. So like there was one guy who they like saw this dude standing out shirtless next to a field with like an Illuminati tattoo on his stomach, and they were like, we don't know what to make of this, and like and he has like a bird with him and we don't know what he's doing with the birds. They're like, we should probably check this out. So they went and they were like, hey buddy, what are you doing? And he was like, I've actually been hired by the local farmer to use my falcons to help with like the local pigeon pot, like some of the birds that are harming their crops. And so they're like, oh well, can you prove that? And he like pulls out like all of the documentation in the entire world. He is like the most legitimate falconer in the entire world. And so they were like, oh okay, and they were like, well, sorry for like doubting you, but like obviously kind of weird. Shirtless dude with an Illuminati tattoo on his stomach standing out here with some birds. We had to check. And he was like, oh yeah, no problem, you guys. And then they were like, so what are the, they were like, for the camera, they were like, you want to tell us a little bit about your practice? Like, what are your birds' names? And he was like, well, this one's name is, like, Sven. And then they were like, okay, well, I see this one's a girl, what's her name? And he was like, she hasn't revealed herself to me yet. There's also... Oh god! All the dogs with guns! No! This is like an episode of Rugged Justice. Oh god! They've also just like found dudes down by the river just like wailing on trombones, and they're like, what are you doing? And he's like, is it illegal to play my trombone loudly next to the river? And they're like, no. And he's like, alright. Then I don't need to answer any more questions. They also have a I have a list of my favorite park rangers on all of these shows too. My favorite Rugged Justice ranger, his name is Jeff Summit, and he's like aggressively he's like this like very he's like a really like he's a very slim short dude with a mustache, and like every time somebody acts like they're gonna like try and run on him when they've been caught poaching, he's like I might be small but I'm fast. And he always like complains that he can't tell what's animal blood on his uniform and what's jelly because his wife makes his sandwiches so messy. I really love these shows. I'm sorry, I need to roll up. Need to scroll up. Yeah, I think bird feeders are only a problem if you have like a lot of bears, and we have a lot of bears. So he's legit and crazy, yeah. Washington is a place. Based. Yeah, I was like, of course, with a name like Jeff Summit, he was like, I have one job that I can do, and I'm gonna do it the best way I know how. So that's next on the tier list. After that's Lone Star Law, because things get a little crazy. Both because, like, I guess too that like there's a lot of bears in North Woods Law and in Rugged Justice, but in Lone Star Law they got like, and I guess they're like probably. Oh, do I need to get rid of the ice? Oh. Oh no! I messed up. I guess that in that like bears are probably like equal in dangerousness to like crocodiles and stuff like that, but because I don't know anything about crocodiles, I just find them way more threatening, even though, you know, they're probably all dangerous. Plus like in Lone Star Law, people get like way more aggressive. Like in North Woods Law, like nobody cares. Like the most aggressive people on that show are like 14 years old. And then in Rugged Justice, all of the aggressive people turn out to be legitimate falconeers. I know, Kirby, I'm sorry! Oh god, I have to do this whole frickin' thing! Oh, that's probably what I was meant to do this whole time. Oh my god. Kirby, I'm so sorry. I'll get it right next time, little buddy. This is the longest. Ah! I know the fuse wasn't lit, but I was like, I may as well take all this stuff out first, you know? Now I see that that's what I must do. But yeah, I guess, yeah, that like Lone Star Law is probably not quite as dangerous as I put it on the tier list. But I just don't know what to make of giant lizards instead of bears. So I oh no! So I treat it with great suspicion. Oh god, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. I'm gonna lose it! No! Shut up! Struggle life. Where's the fuse again? Just get it going while I'm dealing with this. Dang it! But yeah, so Lone Star Law is higher on the tier list for the alligators and also how aggressive people are. Because people get aggressive even if, like, they aren't being accused of anything. Just if, like, a game warden shows up and is like, hey, like, there was a sighting of this sort of animal around here, and I was wondering if, like, if you've seen any sight of it, because we were curious. And they'll be like, I don't have to answer that question. It's like, whoa! I mean, same, but... but at what cost? Oh, please. But then my honorary mention, which really isn't like a fishing game show, but sometimes feels like it should be, is Alaska State Troopers, which features like multiple chainsaw battles. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, are we good? How we doing? Oh god. There we go. Whee. Yeah, I forget what episode it is. There's an episode where two people like basically have a chainsaw duel. And they're like, well, and like everyone is completely like not surprised about it. Like everyone on the show is like, not again, basically. And I was like, excuse me? Is this normal enough that you have no reaction to the fact that these two dudes are like sword fighting with chainsaws? But it's happened multiple times too. Like they'll be like, oh, we have another chainsaw fight going on. And I'm like, are we good? Are we good? So I put that at the top of the tier list, just an honorary mention for the chainsaw fights. But as far as the fishing game shows go, I think it's gotta be. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I don't see what I'm supposed to do. I think as far as the fishing game shows go, it's Lone Star Law by a country mile, because I'm afraid of crocodiles and I don't know what to do with them. See, like, even in, like, Rugged Justice, when bears show up and it's kind of, like, a little bit scary, at the end it winds up being funny, because they, like, go and they capture the bear, and then they're like, this is how we release bears back into the wild, and it's literally... oh, good grief. And it's literally just, like, them with a bunch of hacky sack guns. And, like, a dog. All sitting around. Letting the bear back into the wild. Yelling, get out of here, bear! And I'm like, does the bear... like, do you have to say it like that? Does the bear know what you're saying? Oh, Frosty. Oh, Frosty, please. They just, like, they shoot hacky sacks at the bear. And they're all like, get out of here, bear! Me with Frosty. Get out of here, Frosty! I don't have a hacky sack. Oh, no! He's eating me! So, like, even if technically it should be scary because there's bears, it winds up being comical, because I'm just like, they shot him in the butt with a beanbag and told him to get out of here. Yeah, beanbag rounds, yeah. I just call them hacky sacks because that's all I can think of. Boo, 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 boo. I have a chainsaw, you have a chainsaw, you know what must happen. Yeah, I was the first time I heard about the chainsaw dueling on Alaska State Troopers. I was trying to picture it logistically. I was like chainsaws aren't like particularly light even. like the people wielding them had to have had some decent strength to be doing battle with the chainsaws in the first place. And like they had the blades on them too, because they were like, well, maybe they don't have the blades on them. They're like, no, they have the blades on. All right, let's get these evolutions. These evolutions. Works for rowdy kids also. I found the Lone Star Law clip of the Falcon Man. wait, I think that's Rugged, I think Rugged Justice is the Falcon Man. AKA Northwest Law, but it could be Lone Star Law. It could be, I've watched all of them enough times that I could just be like mixing up regions at this point. Bye bye torpedo. Yeah, I'm a connoisseur of, but that's the thing is I always bring my knowledge from watching these shows all the time. I'm like, Mama Moose, you gotta take the bird feeder down. And she's like, no, but the birds are still, they'll be hungry. And I'm like, they won't, they're birds. And then a bear shows up. Yeah, when I showed up, what day was it? Was it only yesterday? It feels so long ago now, but I guess that's what being sleepy does to you. But yeah, when I showed up, I was, oh! Wait, I'm like wild bonkers. Hold on. Woo! Bow, bow, bow. Can I charge it? Oh my god, I can. Woo! Alright, what else? Oh, it's a drill. Twin drill blueprint. It's all one show, but it's changed names so much people thinks it's multiple shows. I mean, it could be at this point. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I like went and I looked and her bird feeder is just in like a million different pieces. Whoa! Her bird feeder is in a million different pieces all over her backyard, and I was like, well, it's like I hate to say you had this coming, but Unga bunga Kirby. I went and I saw the Sonic. I went and saw Sonic 2 yesterday. Pretty much as soon as I got home, cause Kuruko had been DMing me and was like, you have to see Sonic, you have to see it. And then she was like, have you seen it yet? And I was like, Kuruko, I'm away on a journey. On a journey in a faraway land, and I'm scared, and I haven't gotten a chance. She was like, you have to see it ASAP. And I was like, you're right. I'll see it as soon as I have a free second. And then she was like, okay, you gotta though. Did I do this already? I guess I did. And then I was like, fine. I'll see it as soon as I get off the plane. And she was like, I'm waiting. So is the treehouse alright? The treehouse has not been alright for some time. It is crumbling due to disrepair. And there's definitely a bunch of raccoons living in it, but it's fine. License to drill. But yeah, so I went and I saw Sonic 2 as soon as I landed. Kuruko's orders. And And it was very good. I had a delightful time. Knuckles is amazing. All I want to do in this world is hug Tails. Because he's so cute and he looks so fluffy. And he's adorable and has adorable little gadgets, and I was obsessed. I don't want to spoil the post-credits sequence, because they do tease the third movie and who one of the characters is gonna be in the post-credits sequence. So I won't spoil who it is. Uh-oh. Oh, did I not hit the button? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. Understood. So they... Wait, does everybody know who the person is, who the character is already? Oh, I made a huge mistake. Oh no. I'm just gonna barely miss it. No! Might want to not spoil it. Okay, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil who the next movie's characters, but all I'm gonna say is I have extremely strong opinions about who should voice them. I have really strong, really powerful opinions, and when it's more common knowledge who's in the post-credit sequence, I will share my voice actor demands, because I have demands, and I'm not saying that if they aren't the voice actor, I won't go see the film, but I will say that I will start a troll campaign on Twitter to fight for what I want. I will be toxic online. Oh, please. I'm out of the juice! Oh no. Oh god. Please go faster! Out of the way, buddies. Waddle! Didn't until I saw the movie, maybe keep it a secret. Yeah. No, I won't say it. I won't say it, but all I'm saying is I have a voice in mind. And if Hollywood doesn't listen to me, I will throw a fit the likes of this world has never seen. Yeah, no, the movie was really, really fun. It was really good. There was a lot of really good... There's a lot of stuff that, that was, references to Sonic stuff that I definitely wouldn't have picked up if I hadn't started playing the games. So, it was really, really... It was really, really cute and really, really good. And I sort of knew what I was in for, because since I went straight there, I was obviously going to like an afternoon film, and so I was like, there's like a reasonable chance. Oh. What should I pick? Maybe I should unga bunga it. But look at all these wanted posters. No. 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 That was really cute, but honest, I knew what I was getting into going to an afternoon children's film, so I was like, you know, there's probably gonna be a lot of kids there, and they're probably gonna be kind of rowdy. But that's fine. Like, I know what I'm getting into. I just want to see the movie. But it turns out I actually had a kid behind me. Oh no! Kirby, how'd you get fooled by that? This is not Yoshi's Crafted World. Armor-plated Prancer, silly Dillo. Oh, he's like, ah! Oh no! Oh, let me out. Oh, this is so much slower than I'm used to. There. Oh, jeez, no. Get him. There you go. Woo! Phase 2. He reminds me of the first boss in DK64. Except goofier. Because he's silly. Oh dear. Whoa! Ah! No! Oh, he's coming back. So I had a kid behind me who was like really loud before the movie started, and I was like, it's fine, he's excited. But then he continued. Oh, I should have brought in a tomato. Should have brought in a tomato. Wait, what is that? Oh, is it his wife? Nice wife! Oh, he's dancing with her! Can't be mad. This is what I do with my stuff. Oh, no. Ah! Don't throw your wife! How many wives do you have? Oh yeah, I forgot about dodge rolling. So hold on, I'm gonna go get an item actually. But yeah, so this kid behind me was really loud before the movie started, and I was like, well, he's excited, it's okay. And then as soon as the movie started, I was immediately so happy that I had this kid behind me because he was a huge Sonic fan, and he was hype out of his mind for the film, and he was so excited whenever anything happened. It was the most, like, pure expression of joy, that I've ever seen. Anytime anytime Eggman would do anything, he would be like, Eggman's doing this! He's crazy! or like, anytime there was like a Sonic in joke, he would like get really excited. He'd be like, yeah, it's a chili dog! And I was like, bless this kid. Like, I hope he's just having, I mean, he was obviously having the best time. But I was like, this is only enhancing my movie viewing experience. It was really cute, yeah. I was like, thank you. Like, sometimes you get a kid who's like being really obnoxious in the theater. Like I've had a few, like when I went to see Ant-Man 2, I had a bunch of kids in the theater who were just like they were obviously like dragged there by their parents, and they were like had no interest in the film, and they were running around and like pushing each other and yelling, and I was sort of like, if your kid doesn't want to like come to the movie, like just go somewhere else. But this kid was like so invested in everything happening in the Sonic film, and I was like, this is the most blessed viewing I could have had. Jim Carrey seems to be having an illegal amount of fun in that movie. He definitely does. He's like, every single movement of his body is like, he puts so much mustard on every single delivery of every single line. I was just like, good for him. Like, he's obviously having the time of his life. Knuckles is also amazing. He's very, very stupid. So of course that makes him perfect. Yeah, I'm now like entirely committed to the third film. I was already committed, but now I'm like this. Oh. No. Now I'm like knowing what's coming. Yeah, Knuckles' IQ in the film is not... No. Like, he starts out, like, he starts out like, you know, I'm not from here, but, like, I'm still I'm, like, a smart and capable dude, and then he slowly just becomes, like, more and more, like, unhinged. By the end of the film, I was like, don't leave him alone. Oh. Oh god, no! Kirby, I messed up, I'm sorry, Kirby! Keep doing it. Give him the schmacks. Yeah, this really feels like being a hammer main in Monster Hunter. Give him the schmacks. The schmackaroos. Oh no, jump. Woo! Okay, now he's gonna get his wife out. Yeah, it totally makes sense for Knuckles. It totally makes sense. It was just like, it was just adorable. And I was like, there he is. There's one half of my Sonic OTP. I want Rouge in the next film. What do I gotta do? Who do I have to call? Who do I need to get in touch with to make the OTP happen? I need names and numbers. Forgot I can dodge roll. Again. Yeah, just try throwing your wife at me. Yeah! Now I knew it. Uh-oh. Oh! Smooshed. Trapped between him and his wife in a hard place. Ah! No. Oh, it's so close. Okay, throw the lady. Oh, he threw himself. Oh, it's not convenient. Where's my hammer? Woohoo! Jim Carrey feels like every time he gets a role, the people in charge of him just be Jim Carrey. That is 100%. Got the Blizzard Ice Blueprint. Oh. Oh, he can instant kill you with the cage move? Wait, really? Now what? Clear within 2 minutes. I'll do the crash for that one. And there's probably a win without getting hit, which that will also be the crash. Alright, now carve him up. I always felt weird that you still get parts even if you, like, catch the monster. I'm like, but how? If you don't wiggle out of the cage, it can just instant kill. Oh my god. You also have to tell me that you have been saving all the waddle-dees off screen. 1 second. Oh, volume 3. More gotcha. I haven't been doing any of the trials off stream because I think those are interesting. But oh, let me go to the world map. I'll come back here in a second. Kirby needs a nap. Volcano Land. Redgar Forbidden Lands? Yeah, wait, hold on. Alright, so, yeah. 46 out of 46, 47 out of 47, 48 out of 48, 49 out of 49. Obviously, I haven't gotten the extras on this one because I just did these today. But I have been getting the extra waddle-dees off stream. Especially because it's the only way to ensure that I don't, like, give in and just keep playing because I love this game. So it's like, it's my way to give myself a little bit of Kirby between streams. And also so that I don't spend every stream just running the same levels over and over while I find all the secret missions. Ah, he's so cute! They take the live monster and peel the bits off him. No! Hold on, did I see something else? I'm kind of surprised that they haven't opened a new area. Maybe it'll be like 250 waddle-dees. I would buy that pillow. Yeah, the pillow looks so soft! Alright, I have 1 gem. I'm assuming this next upgrade needs 3, so I need to do two trials. I played a little bit of Monster Hunter World, but I never played Iceborne. I played a little bit of it when it came out. I actually played it, I say a little bit, but I played it for like... I played it, like, I got pretty good, a good amount into the story. And then I was like, this is really fun, but, you know, I have a lot of other games I want to play, and this takes a lot of time. But I do play a lot of Monster Hunter Rise. So that's sort of my... When people are like, did you play World? I'm like, no, but I'm atoning for my sins now. Just the idea of solo raging wants me want to stare into oblivion. Yes. We, with my group now, we've been doing the Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins, missions to try to get the items to unlock the Arthur skin. But all of the missions require you... Is this one? Yes! Require you to kill like 3 big monsters in one hunt. What is this? What are these? The Elden Ring? Is the Elden Ring? Alright, back here. Car mouth trail, let's go. Yeah, I use switch axe for the most part. I sometimes use a heavy bowgun when the mood strikes me. I've actually been using heavy bowgun more lately, but then I eventually get low on ammo and don't feel like farming. And then I go back to my beloved switch axe. my beloved economical switch axe. Oh, I see. Oh, I should have jumped that. It's fine. Oh, there's another one! Oh, this one I have to jump. Oh, no! Kirby! Kirby! Sumimasen! Kirby! I got excited, sorry. Yes! It was like midair. I'm not good with the insect glaive. It seems fun, but it also, like, I've tried using it in like the practice dojo, and I just feel like I'm flying around with no control over my own destiny, and I freak out, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna walk this one back to something I can unga bunga easier with. Some of us live to unga and or bunga. Is this? I don't know. Money. Is this? No. Insect glaive on 3DS wrecked my hands. I'm trying to think. I never played like a Monster Hunter type. I guess I tried playing what was the Final Fantasy Monster Hunter? I don't think it was like a good Monster Hunter, but Final Fantasy Explorers? I tried playing that, and that sort of messed up my hands a little bit, but I feel like everything messes up my hands on 3DS. I was trying to while I was traveling, I brought my 3DS because I was like, what better? Ah! I was like, what better time to finally play some of the 3DS games I'm always talking about wanting to beat? So I was playing like Luigi's Mansion, but then my hands started getting all wonky, so I had to swap over to Phoenix Wright so that I can finally play the Switch versions. No! Sir! Sir! Woohoo! Oh, it's like bowling. Oh, dang it. Alright, you guys come here. Yes. Bowling Part 2. I was sure I could have done that in a more efficient way. Wait. 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 One of you needs to go down first. I think it's gonna be wild bonkers. Okay. Ah! There we go. Woohoo! More bowling for puppies. Woo! Yeah, I bought a grip for my 3DS, but it was because my hands always they always fall asleep or get achy. The last howl room is on 6-3. Okay. Have you ever played Ghost Trick or Elite Beat Agents? I played both! I actually played Ghost Trick, I was really excited to play Ghost Trick when it came out. Elite Beat Agents was like one of my first DS games, I think. But Ghost Trick, I was actually in Japan when it came out, and I was really excited to play it. And so a friend of mine actually sent it to me. So that I could play it. So I could play it there. And I beat it in like a ridiculously small number of sittings, because just like, I just loved it so much that every time I played it, I just was cranking on it. Bye-bye, Andrew! Silly Moose games were made for opposable thumbs, not hooves. Who says? Yeah, I'm always really interested what like longtime Monster Hunter players think of all of the think of like each game iteration, because like as someone who hadn't really played the series a lot, I really like Rise, but I don't know if like other people would be like, this is a baby game for babies, because it has a lot of quality of life improvements. Yeah, I really liked Elite Beat Agents. I think I played that. I didn't play it for the first time in Japan, but I think I played it a bunch in Japan. Because I bought Oendon when I was there, but Ghost Trick I wanted to play in English, because even though like my Japanese was really good at that point, some of those games that are really text heavy, like I played Tales of Vesperia, the PS3 version in Japanese, and that was fine because that game is pretty straightforward writing. And like any sort of like weird, so Tales games are kind of weird. I don't know if the newer ones do this, but the older ones used to just like make up kanji for like magical items in the game. So like Blastia was written in kanji. But then it had like the furigana over it as a pronunciation guide. So even and like the kanji don't really mean any, like they mean something, but it's more like you don't have to like know how to read the kanji to know that it says Blastia because it has the pronunciation, and then the kanji are sort of there's flavor. If you want to look at it, you could be like, oh, like if you look it up, like, oh, it means like water orb or something like that. But the writing in those games is pretty straightforward other than that, and so it wasn't that hard to play in Japanese because for the most part it's like very like easy to understand Japanese. But like stuff like Phoenix Wright or like Ghost Trick, I didn't want to play in Japanese because I feel like those games have a lot more like wordplay and jokes and puns that would be lost on me as like not a native speaker and not somebody who was like at a fluent level. Like I could definitely play games that were like that you know had stories and had talking, but if they were games that relied on like clever writing to get their point across, then it was a little bit like I don't like this double entendre doesn't land for me because it's so vague and so like weird for a non-native speaker. But Owen Dawn was easy because it's just music. Let's see. But yeah, so I played Ghost Trick. Oh, maybe I have to put out the torches? Yeah, I played Ghost Trick in English even though I was there, but it was so good. It was probably one of my favorite games on the DS. What happens if I put them all out? If it gives me nothing, I'll be supremely disappointed. It's totally gonna give me nothing. Come on, look, I put all the torches out. Give me a prize! Ah! Oh god! Okay. Thank you for the steak dinner, Kirby. Woo! Yeah, I need to look up more like what restaurants are going to be near my new place because I know about the diner that's near my new place because I'm really excited to become a diner regular. That's my dream. My dream for the big city. Oh, the not a big city. That's my dream for the not big city. Oh, it's sinking. Oh. You can kill the guy in the tower. Oh, stuff is sinking though. Hold on. I need to get that button before it goes away. Ugh. Oh god. No! I got it. Phew! How am I doing today? I'm good. I'm tired. I'm still tired. I actually, Wait, how do I kill him? Oh, do I have to go up yonder? Oh. My tower now, bucko. I'm still pretty tired from... Oh, look out, a woofies. I'm still pretty tired from all the adventure last week, and then I had to get up really early this morning to go off-site to check some stuff out for work. So I got up really early and I was like, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I'm not gonna be tired. I'm not gonna be tired for my stream. I'm gonna be a-okay. I'm gonna get a coffee. I'm gonna do the rest of my work day. Gonna drink more coffee. Gonna drink additional coffee in addition to that coffee. How do I... Oh, wait, I see. And I was like, and it's all gonna be good. And then 30 minutes before my stream started, I fell asleep face down. And luckily I like jolted awake. I jolted awake before the stream was supposed to start. Oh no, leave me alone. And I ran in here. And I was like, hit the NOS! I gotta get the stream started. Still wiping the sleep from my eyes. Yahoo! But other than being sleepy, I'm good. I feel more calm now that I know that I have somewhere to live. I mean, like, I'm still sort of like, I don't want to move. I like where I live, and I'm grumpy and a homebody, but if I gotta move somewhere, I'm glad that I found the place that I did. Can I freeze like the lava? No. I can just put a little ice. Oh no! Come back, drill guy. There he is. Ah! If I gotta move somewhere, I'm glad that I'm moving to the place that I'm moving. It seems nice. And I'm just glad I have somewhere. Cause when you're looking and time is getting what's the word? Thin? When time is running out and you're looking for a place to live and you haven't found one yet, you're like, I'll take anything that isn't in like some serial killer's basement, and I feel like I succeeded. Oh god. Wait, is there something over here? No, it's just suspicious. Ugh. No! I saw something up there! No! Kirby! I'm sorry, Kirby. I messed up. Oh, God. Oh, dang it. Well, it's fine. I'll be back. I'll be back for round 2. Okay, friend. I don't want to hang out. Oh, there's stairs. Gotcha. You gotta write the doubted yourself. I know. I know. I know. No one's more disappointed in me than me. Oh, please. Oh, Kirby. Kirby! Kirby, wait. Wait, there's still... No, it's happening! Oh, having a cold sucks. I feel like I'm nervous that I'm gonna get a cold because somebody that I work with apparently has a cold and came into work anyway. And oh no! I screwed it up. I was so close. Oh well. This is just, I'll be back for round 2. More replayability. But yeah, the more that like people get comfortable working from home, and the more that like, obviously I'm gonna be home most of the time. I'm just like, if you're sick, just don't come in. It's the what's the word? The industry in which I work, nothing bad is going to happen if you work from home instead of coming in. Like, I very much work in an industry for like 90% of everybody could just work from home all the time and it would not. Uh-oh, do I have to like put it out? Oh, I do! Oh no! Understood. Sorry, Kirby. Really beefed that one. Yeah, so I'm like, just don't come in. If you're sick, just don't come in. I work in an industry where absolutely no one is gonna die if you decide to work from home. So whenever people come in sick, I'm just like, hello? So I'm really worried that I'm gonna get a cold, because, yeah, she was like, I thought she sounded kind of weird, and we were talking earlier, and then she was like, yeah, I have a cold, and I was like, why are you here? There's a secret passage. So I gotta destroy 7 of the lava balls with the water. Oh. They're so cute. Rabiru and Orabiru. The little one, that's Rabiru. The big one, that's Orabiru. The O is for, oh my gosh, look at how high they can jump. Try not to be under the one when they land. Their fellow critters like to pet them because they're so fluffy. Don't touch the tail. They hate that. Bloop. Conquer the Inferno Road. 1 second. 1 quick second. You check something. Touch the tail. Yeah, if I wake up and I am ill, tomorrow, she will never hear the end of it. Yeah, there's something I wanted to do before I stopped today. I'm trying to figure out, yeah, this should do it. Here we go. Yeah, hold on. Let me play one more level, and then I wanna discuss the Oshi Shrine placement. I got my drawing apparatus up. so I can make beautiful art for everybody. Cause that's like the one part that I can't decide on for my new place is like, so the thing is I have a few places in the apartment with like built-in shelves, just like shelves that are like in the wall, which I've never had before, and it's kind of cool. VOD watchers skip ahead 3 hours. Shrine needs to greet all visitors, so that's the question. That's the big question, is I have these built-in shelves, but they're really mostly in like my main like living area, which is fine. The biggest shelf of all is Oh, I stole his meaty meal. The biggest shelf is right in the entryway. And so I'm like, am I a bad enough dude? I'm like, am I a bad enough dude to just put the Oshi shrine right in my entryway? In the built-in shelves? Is that a bridge too far? Ooh. But then on the other hand, and I'm like, oh, he got me. On the other hand, I figure, wait, how do I get in there? There's something back here? No. Here? Here? I see a ladder. Oh, maybe I need to go up to the top. On the other hand, I'd kind of like to have my Oshi shrine nearby for when I'm streaming. And I do have an office, like a little office area. So I figured that that's where I was going to set up my stream. Oh, no. No, you don't. I figured that's where I was going to set up my stream setup, which I haven't decided what that's going to look like either, because I'm like, do I bring this cardboard box? Do I get a different cardboard box? How do I get to the Waddle Dee? Ooh. I stole his meaty meal. How much do you want people to perceive your power level? I'm unaffected by people perceiving it. I think most of the people who would be visiting me anyway are like, you know, people I know who know the score for the most part. Oh god. Woo! Why is he so thick? Is non-wild Frosty this thick? I don't remember anymore. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's gotta be somewhere you can see it 24/7. See, that's my concern. Is if I put it in my biggest shelf in the entryway, I don't know if it'll be like out of sight from where I'll mostly be sitting to play games. There's gotta be a way. Up here? Gotta be a way to get that Waddle Dee down there. Waddle Dee! I'll save you. Not down here. That's where I was. You guys see it, right? There's like a ladder in there. And it looks like it's coming down from above. But yeah, so I don't know if I put it there. Are you having any super straight-laced folks over, or just your friends? Probably just my friends. I think. I guess your friends might be straight-laced too. They're my friends. How straight-laced could they be? They aren't your Oshi unless you put them right there to greet your guests. See, that's my philosophy. But I'd like it to be, you know, where I'm gonna be streaming and where I'm gonna be hanging out, so that I have. Is this it? Wait, did I? Oh! Got him! Woohoo! Bring the box and mount it on the wall as a trophy. See, like, I'm all about letting people know where I'm at from the get-go. But I also want to enjoy my shrine to the best of my ability. I'll show you guys its general vicinity. You can help me. Ugh. Skate on lava, just keep moving. Oh. Okay. But the other thing is I don't really know what to do about my stream setup. Cause yeah, like I said, do I bring the box? Do I get a new box? Do I... I'm gonna put it in my office. Either way. Cause I think that's probably the best place for it, and that means I can keep my living room like mostly... Ooh, wait, what if I... Oh, I see. It means I can keep my living room like pretty clean. Woo! Without all my wires and stuff all over the place in there. But I don't really know. So, I mean, it's a pretty standard office setup, but I don't really know what to do. I don't know like what normal people's stream setup looks like because mine is so like I did this in the heat of the moment because I was like, I'm gonna be a streamer, and then I was like, I don't know what's happening. And I don't know what I'm doing, but we're doing it anyway. Oh no, wait a minute. I see some. Oh, there's nothing. There was nothing and I was a fool. Woohoo! So yeah, so I don't know what like normal people's streaming setup looks like. Like, I don't know if I should get like... Okay, this looks like I could break it, right? Ooh. Oh, I screwed it up. I screwed it up twice. Ah! Dang it! I'll know better for next time. Kirby, how could we do this? Kirby! Kirby! I'm sorry for blaming you, Kirby. It's my bad. Oh, 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 oh. You need 6 consoles, 10 computers, wires, sound pads, speakers. Understood. I'll make it happen. How about getting a table? Well, that's what I wanted to ask. Like, a desk, a kotatsu desk. Well, like, I'm trying to figure out what to do for a chair. So right now I sit on a little cushion. But I'd kinda, that's one thing I'd kinda like, cause I, like, if I'm gonna get a desk, I'd probably need a chair. Normal stream setup normally has a nice chair for long sessions and a computer with a table. I see. Yeah, that multi-monitors would actually be pretty sweet. That is one thing. I only have one monitor and sometimes it leads to havoc. Oh, I have seen the video. The PS4 dog camera. Oh god, I just don't remember the video very well. Oh god. Oh, there's a ring over there. But yeah, I can't. I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to decide what I want in there, and then I'm trying to decide how I want my Oshi shrine to work into it. Because I'd like it in the same room that I'm going to stream in, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in that room. And also that way I can like... Woo! I can look upon my angels as I stream to give me inspiration. Get out of here! So I'm like, it's the perfect place. But I also don't know what else to set up in it. Other than, you know, maybe try to get a real desk. But who does that? Desks are for nerds. Whee! Are you saying, Maple, that we need to start a table monitor donation goals? No, like, I can get them. I'm just like, I'm just not convinced of their... I'm just not convinced that they're, like... that they're completely needed. I'm not convinced that a real streamer needs... Oh no. This is my worst nightmare in real life. Oh god. Jumping into the boat in the lava. Whee! Wait, it's jump. There you go. Yay! Yeah, I think that middle one was where I screwed up. Oh gosh darn it. Floor gang, rise up. Yeah, I just... Woo! Uh-oh. Be cool. I wanna run my decisions by the experts. Because clearly I can't be trusted. Clearly I can't be trusted to, like, make good furniture decisions by myself. Oh, there you go. What is this? Ooh. The gotcha. How can they be on the floor gang if they rise off the floor? Amazing point. Floor gang, sit down. Sound foam. I've been wondering because apparently it's pretty good sound. Do I need to be a ranger for that, or can I? Probably need to be a ranger, right? Nope. Or can I? Nope. I was gonna say I don't know if the icicle's gonna reach that. Dang it! What if I get real close? Oh no! No! Kirby! No! Kirby! Kirby! Oh god! Gotta have ranger. Okie dokie. Know of a different VTuber that streams off an iPad he got from his company, sits on an exercise ball without using any table. Yeah, that's kind of my vibe. That's kind of my vibe. Oh, the floating thing isn't even one of the secret missions. Use Crash to defeat Wild Frosty. So I gotta grab that guy before he hits the ground. Hammer. A sturdy hammer with intense attack power. Your reach is short, but it's worth it to bonk enemies and stakes. Hold the button to charge and then let go to do a hammer flip. Soft serve traffic cone. All right, I'll do one more level for the Howl room. I want to see it. But then I'm gonna consult you guys on my shrine and stream setup. And then... And then... Then I actually have to... I have to go call the airline. Because apparently, and I learned this recently, you, when you bring your animal on the airline, a lot of airlines restrict the number of animals. As much as I want to watch Home and Garden with Maple, I need to pass out. That's fair. Thanks for coming, though. Yeah, I could even draw. I'll draw tonight and I'll draw tomorrow, because tomorrow's the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! Matches makeup session. And I'm sure Yu-Gi-Oh! Players will have a strong opinion on it. There will be things that try to crush you. Ah! Fire, guys, stop it. Hit the wall. Hit the wall. It has breakable blocks. Go on top of the thing, save the waddlez, and go back to the start. Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, so the breakable blocks aren't there. Let me eat my tomato. Wait, I think I see a... Here we go. Can I get on top? No. It was a trick! It was a trick! Can I go in? Oh, no. Please! There's blocks here I can break. Wait, so that pops back up. Wait, what's it? Is it opening it? Woohoo! That was scary. Okay. So now, oh, wait, what's in here? Infiltrate the control room. I like that somebody else clearly did it first. Somebody with a screwdriver, which Kirby does not have. So now I need to go back and find a ladder? Back here? Oops. Uh-oh. Dang it. Kirby, I'm sorry, I'm bad. There. We're gonna play it safe. Oh, there's the ladder. I like how it's like, you are so dead right now. Kirby, I know, I'm sorry. Here we go. Upsy daisy. Upsy daisy. This track does slap, though. Is there something in there? I'm trying to see the how. Maybe I have to break all these. Aha! Hold on, I want it. I want it. Ha. Ha. Ah. Ooh. Woo! I just hit myself. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm not almost dying anymore. So let's see, they got drill, they got ranger. Ooh, they have time in here. Ooh, boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Wait, is there something in the tank? I'm like, is there a secret in the secret? Would drill be helpful with the slammy thingies? I feel like it would. Woohoo! I like that it drops you in the control room. It's like, we're not gonna make you walk through all that again. Thank you. So I don't think I can dig down on these, right? Nope. Understood. Kirby. Kirby. Oh, the sleeping dog. I don't want to... I didn't want to bother him. Kirby made me. Kirby forced my hand. He said no country for sleeping dogs. Ugh. Is there anything if I get on top of the... Ah! Is there anything if I get on top of these? Yes. didn't want to wake it up. It just... Kirby walked straight into him and said, no, I'm not okay with dogs having a delightful and wonderful rest. I'm gonna give this dog the business in front of everybody on Maple Stream and make it look like she did it. Oh, I'm a failure. I'm a failure! Kirby. Kirby. Oh, there's no way. There's no way, Kirby. That ain't happening. Wait, is there something I can... Oh, I need to be a fire boy. I need to be a fire boy, and there's no way I'm walking all the way back to get the fire guy. Actually, I will take that, thank you. That seems real useful right now. Oh, wait. My hubris. I need the gotcha. I need the mouthful. Woohoo! No! Yes! Yay! Do you need like time bomb for that? Oh, maybe. Or you have to do something with the fire thing at the end there. I'm not sure. This smacks of Luigi's Mansion 3. The underground, the basement. Ooh. Luckily, oh god, oh god, oh god, no, no. It was a cheap trick. It was a cheap trick, Kirby. Kirby, you have to stop doing this in front of everybody. I'm too tired to save this. I'm too tired for these reflexes. Did you draw your Oshi's shrine, Sebia? I'm about to. We just wanted to see the Howl room. Okay. Don't get squished. Listen! That's a rude secret mission. Horori. Oh! Captured Elflin. Elflin was captured by King Dedede after the battle at Winter Horns. His cheerful advice, once so common and helpful, was replaced with heavy silence. Don't be sad, Kirby. Race car. Boat. Sword bee. Okay, now I'll draw my options. Ooh. I have a lot of options for trials when I come back next time. Did I get any new blueprints? I don't think I got new bloops that I haven't upgraded yet. I think I'm good. Yep. I probably missed some. Probably talked to my boy, the wise D. Waddle the wise. How do you do, Kirby? The blueprint for a new sleep evolution is hiding inside burning churning power plant. Okay, so I did miss that. I say, Carmouth cake, do you get a bit hungry? Yes. The item's been eaten 1,203,122 times so far. For pop flowers, you've helped 292 bloom during your adventure. Holy moly. Goodness, Kirby, you love to stay informed, don't you? To reward your insatiable hunger for knowledge, I'd like to give you this special figure. Huzzah! He's so cute. Wait, is the figure him? Please. Yes! Wise Waddle-Dee. When you need wisdom, visit Wise Waddle-Dee. He always has a tip handy and seems to know a lot about his new world. His magical encyclopedia can collect and share rankings from all over the world. Where did he even find that book? He found it at his local library, which he knows that he can get any amazing books for free with a simple signing up for a library card, and he knows that because he's the cutest. Obsessed with him. Can I sit next? No. One second. One second, buddy. I'm gonna have to come at him from a distance. No. We can sit together on the bench. He's so cute. He is wise. He is wise. All right, hold on. Now let me get my paint. Let me get my paint system. My MS Paint going in here. He's so cute. Okay, here we go. Window caption. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if I can thicker lines, I think. You're not that thick. Probably adequate thickness. So my various Oshi Shrine locations is I have like basically I'll separate this out over here. Is my like entryway. I have like if this is the front door, I have like a hallway that goes off over here. And then I have a hallway that goes forward. But there's a there's shelves in the wall right here. So basically this is like, here's like my welcome mat. That says like, welcome to my home and welcome and enjoy your stay with my Oshis. So I could put stuff here. I could use all these shelves, and that way when people come in the front door, you come in the front door and it's just like whoosh, like it's right there. It's in your face. Which I appreciate to some extent. But at the same time, I think maybe I should erase the border that I've set up, because it's not entirely accurate. There we go. What was I using? Brush? So then... Oops. because then it, like, the hallway, like, goes like this. And, like, this is my, like, living room area. And this is the door to my office. The office is, like, in here. So I'm like, yeah, like, it would be good to, like, and it's the biggest, like, built-in shelf. So it would be cool to have them there and, like, have everything so people have to, like, pay their respects when they come in the door. But at the same time, like, if I'm gonna be, like, in here, like, I don't know exactly, like, where the wall ends and, like, what my line of sight would be. If it would be easy to see the full effect when I'm relaxing. So the other option is to put them in the office here. And so the office I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with... I don't even think this is accurate. There's like a closet in here too. I think there's like a window here. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with this office. And if maybe the office would be a good place for the Oshi Shrine, because that's where I'm gonna be... That's where I'm gonna be doing my streaming for the most part. So let me draw the office bigger. So there's a window here along this wall. It's a pretty big window. And then here's the wall. And here's the door. I think there's like a closet in here. And then there's a... I think it's like this. Yeah, I can sing the original Poker Up. I know it by heart. I don't need $100 though, if that's okay. I'll just do it for free. I don't need money. Let's see. I'm drawing right now. I'm drawing my where my Oshi Shrine is gonna be. So if I like, so there's outlets on all of the walls, so I can pretty much set up anywhere. The question is where I want this window to be in, like, relation. Like, do I want it at my back? Do I want it shining on my face? Like, what do I do? And then, so I'd kind of like, so let's pretend for a second like I'm gonna put my stream setup here. I'd kind of like to build the Oshi Shrine around it, if that makes sense. I'd like to... yeah, Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Tatafiro, Pidgey, Seeking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree, Ketchup, gotta catch a ball, Pokeball, I'll search across the land, look far and wide, release from my hand the power that's inside. Venomoth, Poliwag, Nidorino, Golduck, Ivysaur, Grimer, Victreebel, Moltres, Nidoking, Farfetch, Abra, Jigglypuff, Kingler, Rhyhorn, Clavel, Wigglytuff, catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Zubat, Primeape, Meowth, Onix, Geodude, Rapidash, Magneton, Snorlax, Gengar, Tangela, Goldeen, Spearow, Weezing, Seal, Gyarados, Slowbro, gotta catch a ball, yeah, gotta catch a ball, yeah. Kabuto, Persian, Paris, Horsey, Eradicate, Magnemite, Kadabra, Weepinbell, Ditto, Cloyster, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu. And there's 150 or more. I'm trying to figure out to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. Is this too much? Alakazam, Dojo, Venonat, Macho, Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon, is it Blastoise? Poliwhirl? Yeah, I think it's Blastoise, Poliwhirl, Oddish, Drowsy, Raichu, Nidoqueen, Bellsprout, Starmie. So I'm like, so is this a desk? Sorry, my brain is in 30 places right now. Bellsprout, Starmie, we're at the halfway point. Doing great so far. Wee, what's all this wee stuff? I'm the one doing all the hard work. Break time's over. Here we go. Metapod, Marikakuna, Clefairy, Dodrio, Seadra, Vileplume, Krabby? Lickitung, Tauros, Weedle, Nidoran, Machop, Shoulder, Porygon, Hitmonchan. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Articuno, Jinx, Nidoran, Beedrill, Haunter, Squirtle, Chansey, Pokemon, Parasect, Execute, Mug, Dugong, Pidgeotto, Lapras, Vulpix, Rhydon. At least. Is it Charizard, Machamp, Pinsir, Coughing, Dugtrio? Oh, Dugtrio. Dugtrio, Golbat, Staryu, Magikarp, Ninetales, Ekans, Omastar, Scyther, Tentacool, Dragonair, Magmar. Woo! Shake out those lips! Only 24 more to go. It's all downhill from here. But now it gets tricky. So listen real close. Sandslash, Hitmonlee, Psyduck, Arcanine, Eevee, Executor, Kabutops, Zapdos, Dratini, Growlithe, Mr. Mime, Cubone, Graveler, Voltorb, Gloom. We're almost home! Gotta catch them all! Gotta catch them all! Yeah! Gotta catch them all! Gotta catch them all! Yeah! Charmeleon, no, it's Charmeleon! Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok. That's all, folks. That used to be my party trick in elementary school. Wait, how is it gone from your brain? I feel like I just sang it so many times as a kid that it's like permanently in there. Like there's a few places where I have to stop singing out loud and sing it in my head to like I have to re-sing it in my head to like remember what's what and what goes where, but yeah, that was my party trick for a long time. Coronet. So I'd like to have like a Coronet only section and then like all my other cuties here. I also used to know everything else on the To Be a Master soundtrack as well. Like the Team Rockets Rockin' Trouble, Walkin' Trouble, Double Trouble, Real Trouble's gonna follow you. Team Rockets Rockin'. Rockets. Gotta capture Pikachu. So like, I figured this would be like my like, I'm pretending to be a real person desk. But I mean, I'm fine with my Oshi stuff being on my... So I guess this is my question, and this is for people smarter than me. Like, so if this is my desk here... Sorry, not watching a stream, designing an apartment. So if this is a desk and this is a chair, allegedly, and then these are my two monitors... Like, is that gonna be annoying to have this window here? Like, if it's, like, really sunny? I mean, I don't think it would be bad. Especially not for, not for streaming, because, like, I won't have to, like, turn on lights during the day or whatever. But I don't know if it would get annoying or if it would be hard to see stuff. But I'd kind of like to have my Oshi shrine on either side of my streaming setup so I can just be surrounded by them. Is that too much? And is it too hidden away to have it in the office? I'm asking a lot of questions right now. Nice rapping album win. Thank you, Bellhound. That's what curtains are for, Maple. What are curtains? I also knew all the Viridian. I'm on the road to Viridian City. Meet my friends along the way. I'm on the road to Viridian City. I got a badge and the power to play. Gotta get there. I'm on the way. Gotta get there. Viridian City. I left my home and now I see a new horizon. But one day I'll come back to Pallet Town. I'm coming back. Whoa, whoa. Okay, those are my curtains. I'm on the road to become the greatest trainer. And I won't quit until I'm number one. Gotta be the one who won. We keep on trying, and then we try some more to stay together and find a place worth fighting for. Wow, I'm on the road. So like, I think this is like an okay setup. I think this is a reasonable setup, but is the Oshi shrine too hidden away from the rest? Because the rest of the apartment's gonna be all like out here. This is my stream room / office. So is this too hidden, or is it like the perfect cave to be surrounded by my Oshis while I be inspired by them? I'm gonna draw my N64 right here. That's my N64. Wait, you can't tell. Wait, here's a controller. Okay, now you can tell. Like Kuruko comes in, oh god. I'm showing people my apartment layout, and I'm trying to decide how I want to set up my stream room. I think you need easy access overall. Yeah. 2 shrines? Yeah, that's fair. Because at this point, so I have the shrine content. So I'm also trying to decide like how to set up the shrine. Because I have... a couple of different options. Because I actually have a display case that I could bring and use that. Or I could like maybe find... Do you guys know like those like weird shelves that are sort of staggered? Like this? Like they sort of look like a tree with like branching bits. I'm not weird. It's the furniture designers who are weird. It sort of look like this. Like I think this would work too, and it would be more like open air. But then I'd have to dust more. Makes sense, but what if you place it so it shows up at every Zoom call? I mean, I will simply like turn... I'll just make sure that my desk here is like at an angle, and I'll sit like facing this way, so that like this will be like what they see. They'll get like the edge over here, and they'll get the full brunt of this. Because the other thing is I have wall scrolls. I have a I have a Korone wall scroll. I have a Korone no Kaiju wall scroll. I have a Gamer's wall scroll, I have a Toa wall scroll, and I have a second Fess Beyond the Stage wall scroll. So I need to figure out like... So there's no window on this wall, so I could probably put like 2 wall scrolls there. And then I like how Unlucky Cat was like, you should post this in the Discord after so people can weigh in. And I'm like, no one is going to have any idea what any of this means. Least of all me. So I could also put like 2 here maybe, and that would be full brunt in the zoom. And then maybe 1 on either side. So I also have my Cornadaki. And I'd kind of like to hang that up because I'm not going to like put it on a pillow because I want to like take care of it. But maybe that would be like, maybe that could be my curtains. Or one of my curtains so that everybody has to see it. Yeah, I think that looks good. Trying to think what my other so my other option. I don't wanna erase this. How do I like make the canvas bigger? Oh, there we go. Oh, the magic of MS Paint. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes. Okay, so I mean my other option for layout. Let me draw the bones again. Is if I didn't want to like face the window like that. There's the window. Very good window. Very clearly a window. So if I didn't want to face, maybe if I have like my... No, I was gonna say have my real person desk in front of the window. But then... I can't really hang anything on these walls because like they're closets. So never mind. I won't be able to like hit them with the full brunt of anything. But what if I instead I made this like a little cozy area? Because I haven't decided what I want for like something to sit in yet. Like I could get like one of those like chaise lounges or something and use that. And then maybe... But I need outlets. So maybe I have like a chaise lounge. Maybe I have a... Okay, here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. We're gonna have a chaise lounge against the window. So that way, if I want to read or something, I have the double benefit of the chaise window. Did I just erase something? Excuse me? I would never. I would simply draw over it. And then I have my stream set up here in the corner at the end of the chaise lounge. And then I have the shrine all along this wall. Do you think you could mount any of the scrolls on the ceiling? Maybe. Maybe just have them like hanging down throughout the room. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was thinking of putting the flare, or do I still have her up? I was thinking of putting the flare in my window, so I was already gonna be public enemy #1. But maybe I'll keep her safely ensconced in the shrine. So if I have a chaise lounge here, and then this is my stream setup, put an S on it for stream. Put a C on this for chaise. And then this is like my Oshi shrine. It's like one big one that's schmixed, or I could have like half of it Koro-san and half all the other cuties. And then I have my real person desk like here again. Then they get the full brunt. Then they have to deal with a lot. And I get the bonus of having like a nice reading nook while looking at my Oshi shrine. But then there's no like direct line of sight to the Oshi shrine from the rest of the apartment. That's the only thing. Here in this layout, in this configuration, god dang it. In this configuration, you can see pretty clearly at least through to the Koro-san shrine from like the living room. This one's more tucked away. if you're out of the room. If you're in the room, it's front and center. I am enjoying that. The other benefit to this layout, I mean, I guess I could just put the curtains down, but I wouldn't have to worry about like UV damage on anything because they would be on either side of the window. But this has some, and then I have like all this space for activities. This has some potential here. I think I could work with this. But I don't know. I mean, like, I could put, I probably will still put parts of it, like, scattered throughout the house, but I want like a very, like, concentrated, I want something that, you know, beats you over the head with Oshi. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Lip. Yeah, I'm trying to be positive about it. And like now that I like have a place, I'm feeling better because now I'm like, okay, I have somewhere I'm gonna go to and somewhere I have like I have somewhere to land once I get shipped out. So it's less, it's still scary, but I feel like both between getting the exact unit that I wanted and then like just, I don't know, a lot of other things have been going. Like usually I feel like every other time I've moved, it's been like a huge like slew of chaos. And I mean, that's always moving, but this time I've actually like already like notified my utilities and I've submitted my like mail forwarding starting on my move out, move in date with like the mail, the post office and everything. Like I've actually gotten a lot of stuff done already, and that's pretty rare for me. And so I'm like, I'm generally responsible, but not with stuff that I'm dreading. Like I avoid stuff that I'm dreading until the last possible second, and then I come in under the wire. So the fact that a lot of stuff has already gotten done like really easily is helping me out a lot. Cause I'm like, this is a good sign. It's a good sign that things are going well. Yeah, I think either of these could work. Maybe I'll put a poll to it in the Discord. We'll see what comes through. I probably need to make this more clear. I probably need to label it better. And everybody knows what this is, right? Oh. Why does it look like? Push! We know where we dropping, boys. Yeah, I think that's I think these two are both reasonable layouts. I mean, I could go like fully unhinged. Let's see. I could go fully unhinged. And like, let's see. So here, the window's here. And I could like have my stream set up. So I mean, I think the closest to what I have now is this, except instead of my Oshi shrines on either side of me, I have a desk that I'm not using. And a couch that I'm not using. And then this is just a bunch of boxes full of my stuff that's half packed. But I could sort of... Like, what if I instead have a table? Like a kotatsu-like table in the middle of the room. And this is my Oshi shrine. And then everything else like works around it. Like I have my normal person desk here. And I have my streaming here. I'll be like backed up against it. Back it up. And that way anyone can see it from out here. And then for all activities, you have to like pay reverence by like walking around the shrine and acknowledging it. That's kind of powerful in its own way. You have a desk that you just don't use? Yes. Yeah, I do. It has 2 of my monitors on it, so it's already full and I don't have space to put anything there. I have, oh, hold on. Okay, so this is, I'll erase this one after because I don't want any confusion. But my current setup this is the door. This is the door right here. And there's a closet. It's actually pretty similar. The door is just in a slightly different place. And then I have a window right here. And I'm right here, so I'm right under the window. Here's my box. That's a little too centered. Here's my box that I'm on right now. And then here's my cushion that I'm on. And then here's the TV that I'm playing the games on. It's on the floor with me. There's the, I'll put a B for box. And then there's a couch right here that I don't use. And then I have, oh, and then my, so here's me and my cushion. I'll put an M for Maple/me. And then I have an office chair right here. And this is what I have my camera on. That's like, and then in front of the TV I have all my consoles, like right here. And then, so the office chair is just swiveled around from, I have a long desk right here. And then over here is like all of my like half-packed. I also like trading card games and retro games. This is like my pile of packing. E for desk. Well, actually, so the desk is here, but I have one monitor here and one monitor here. So I can't really fit anything else on there, which is why I'm down here in front of the box with the TV on the floor. How big of a table will the shrine sit on? I mean, I guess it depends on the space. I need to go there and like, I need to get in there and measure it. They actually have a pretty cool measuring system online. Like, I feel like a lot of places have that now where it's like you can click like on the floor plan and it shows you like, oh, it's this many feet or whatever. So I've been using that to try and figure out where I can put my stuff. But I'll need to do some calculations on the space so that I can figure out exactly what sort of configuration and whether I want to get like a table, whether I want to use my display case, or whether I want to use like a weird tree shelf. Like, I got options. PP, or packing pile. Yeah, see, I feel like the hazard is the statement, though. But I get your point. I get your point. Especially sometimes when I mean, this could be a real chair here for all I know. But sometimes when in this configuration over here, when I get up from streaming, sometimes when I like go to turn around and like walk out to go see my cat and go to bed, sometimes like I've been sitting down on the cushion for so long that my legs are sort of like half asleep, and I just go like bleh. And I can't imagine doing that in this configuration onto my Oshi table. That would be a disaster. But well, this is, I mean, actually, I feel like the couch sort of takes up most of the space here. Now it looks ridiculous. Hold on. I will erase a line for once. Yeah, the couch takes up more of this wall. I mean, I suppose if I was like a normal person, I could have just somehow set up all of this so I could sit on the couch and somehow use this desk to stream, or use this desk to stream. But, uh-oh. Not the pencil. The thing is, like, well, I mean, I guess I could plug into a monitor to play games, but, so my monitor's up here, that's the other thing. My monitors up here don't have speakers, and so I would have to, I'd have to figure out how to get audio from them while also having audio go to the stream? I don't know. I don't know how it would work. Get a chair, then sit at a desk, no more sleepy legs, but then I'll have to sit like a person. Yeah, I'm also trying to figure out like what furniture I want to give away versus what I want to take with me. But I think this couch is pretty old. And my cat has done, it's the couch that she gets stuck in. So usually she has a favorite part. It's right here. So whenever she comes in here and goes to town on the couch to try and get my attention while I'm streaming, it's this spot and it's torn to shreds. But it's a pretty old couch, so I don't know if I'm gonna take it with me. But I mean, I'll probably take everything else. So I might already have this normal person desk figured out, and the chair. I just gotta figure out this whole situation. Like, does the box come with me? Does the box stay? I don't know yet. I gotta figure it out. I'll put a poll up in the Discord. I'll pose the question to the Yu-Gi-Oh crowd tomorrow and see what people's opinions are. I think these diagrams are very self-explanatory. So I'll write current over this one so people know. Set up. My finger slipped. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll pose a question to the Discord, but I think the points that we brought up here are well taken. I think the middle of the room Oshi shrine may be a hazard. And I think it's also important that the Oshi shrine can be seen. But I do like the simplicity of this one. I don't know, it's something to consider. But I think we've ruled this one out. I think the first one over here, right in the entryway. I mean, I think we can have some trinkets there to give people like a flavor when they walk in. But I think that will not be where the main Oshi shrine is. I think yeah, I think we've settled on what we want. Those that worry of damage have things to lose. A warning, you might say. Is definitely a warning. I feel like anyone who would possibly come over to my apartment would just be like, just be like, I see. One of my friends actually lives in the area. She's at a new job now, but she's the one who I used to work with, who at our Halloween party while we were playing PT threw herself into a pile of boxes and screamed struggle life. She actually lives in the area now, so I'm really excited to hang out with her. She also has a very cute puppy, so I don't know if my cat will be cool with him coming by, but she might have to be cool. She might need to get, but if he goes anywhere near the shrine, we'll have problems. I don't know how much of a rascal he is. I don't know if he's mischievous. But yeah, we'll review these again tomorrow. We'll sleep on it. We'll sleep on it. We'll consider the options, but for now, I'm gonna go call the airline and make sure that my little angel can come on the flight with me, on the flight that I need to go on, because yeah, they were like, yeah, well, you can only have so many, and it makes sense, I guess, that you can't have, like, there's a pet limit per flight, so that not like every single person shows up with a dog and then they all fight on the plane or something. But they don't tell you online when you're booking the tickets. Like, you can just like you can just say, yeah, I wanna fly with my pet, and then for all you know, they could call you and be like, actually, that's not gonna work. So I was like, I'd just rather call them and just have them tell me live, so I'm not booking stuff and then getting got later. Like in a seat or in storage. She would be in my lap. I would never, I don't think I could stand to put her below deck. So I found 2 different airlines that would let me carry her in my lap. Well, in her carrier, but her carrier would be in my lap the whole time. But they have limits, so yeah, I was like, I ain't putting her anywhere. She's staying with me. My little angel. She needs comfort. She needs mommy poking my grabby hands through her little carrier and giving her snuggles the whole time. Yeah, it's the best way. She's probably the thing I'm most worried about at this point. I'm like, I want to make sure that like she gets there and isn't completely traumatized by the experience. She has flown before. Because she used to live in LA with me. And then I moved back here. So she flew then. And she was really good about it, actually. She was very like, I mean, she doesn't like too much excitement, but she just sort of is like, you know, as long as you're here and paying attention to me, I'm okay. So you just kind of have to like stick your hand in the carrier and let her know that you're there, and then she's pretty okay. So yeah, so she's flown before, so I'm less worried because she was really good the first time, but she's now 5 years older than the last time she did it, and so I just don't want her to just be like, I don't want her to go full I'm too old for this mode. So I'm trying to make it as painless as possible, and the most like We're just going on a very long adventure. Just the two of us. Do these diagrams look like they would give you the best Animal Crossing HHA score? That's a great question. Maybe I should set up what I'm thinking in Animal Crossing and see which one gives me the higher score week to week. Let the real experts decide my new layout. Let the real subject matter experts weigh in on my real life apartment. But yeah, I just want her to get out there happy and healthy. She's a little goblin. But I think once we're there, because that's the thing is, like, when I bring her over to Mama Moose and Papa Moose's house, like, she's mad every time. She's mad when I put her in her carrier. She screams at me the entire drive over, and then once we're there, she's like, oh yeah, this is the place where everyone spoils me, and Grandma Moose gives me lots of snuggles and all the food that I want, and lets me out on her screened porch so I can lord over my squirrels. Do not even try to schmix me up with a mind goblin. I was there when the ancient texts were written. But yeah, once she's there, she's like so happy. So I'm hoping that that's what happens here. I'm hoping that she like might hate the traveling bit, but once we're there, she's gonna be like, okay, like, I have me and mommy, and I have all my favorite beds, and I'm like, I'm bringing so much of my own stuff, I'm not getting rid of a lot of stuff, so I'm hoping that she's just like, everything smells like mommy and me, it's okay. Like, everything smells good, and I still have a fun porch, and it's just a slightly different layout. I'm hoping that that's her reaction. But she's definitely the thing I'm most worried about right now, but I'm just a doting mother. But anyway, I'm gonna go call the airline. I'm gonna go call the airline so that I can make sure that she actually can come on the trip. And I don't have to, like, delay moving out by any amount of time so that I can actually bring her on the flight with me. Oh, my baby. Anywho, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be on Twitch, and we're gonna do a makeup session of the Yu-Gi-Oh games that we couldn't do because Konami sabotaged my 6-month anniversary stream. More like I didn't read the patch. More like I didn't read the maintenance notification. But so we're gonna do our makeup Yu-Gi-Oh session tomorrow. But that's gonna be on Twitch, and I'll be back on YouTube later this week with Mega Man X, which I'm really excited, because I've never played it before, and I'm probably gonna be really bad, but that's half the fun. Good night, big ups. But I'll post these diagrams for people's thoughts in the Discord. Thank you for your thoughts here, very helpful. Let's see. But we'll play more Kirby soon. God, he's so cute. We'll be ready to send you to the Shadow Realm. I await it. I can't wait to go back. Maybe that's what I'll do after I call the airline. Maybe I'll watch another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I loved episode 1. I loved watching Grandpa go to the hospital when his card got torn. and then Kaiba getting melted by Exodia. I need to keep cranking. It's so good. thank you guys for coming. I'm happy to be back. It's nice, even though things are still really chaotic, it's still nice to be back. It's nice to unwind with a good stream. But thank you guys for coming, and have a good night, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And oh, moose. It's about to happen.